Hey boys and girls, today you're going to be drawing your abstract instruments. You're going to be doing the final version. So you're going to get a white sheet of paper like this, and you can use your art journal to practice more if you need to, or to look at. But you're going to get your instrument picture of your choice, and then find the unique features from the instrument, and you have two options. You can draw it already mixed up like we practiced, and this is an example of one that has partial color already where I drew it already mixed up. The other option is to draw it realistically and then cut it up and rearrange it. So this is what the cut up version would look like, but we'll talk about how to prevent this next time, because we shouldn't be doing any cutting today or adding any color probably. So if you wanted to draw something realistically and then cut it up, you would want to just draw it as it looks in the picture. So after you either draw it mixed up with your pencil or realistically, I'm going to have you outline it with charcoal or oil pastel. If I was to draw this guy mixed up, I would make sure to pay attention to the little buttons, and I would want to draw the shape of my instrument, but I could break it up into pieces, and I would not have to put things in the correct spots. So I can move the levers off, I can move buttons out here, so you can put things wherever you want them to go. When you go over your pencil and outline things, you have a couple different options. Option number one is charcoal, and I love how the charcoal works when we paint over it, and it kind of blends and adds in these gray areas already. If you have really tiny areas, you're going to want to use the charcoal pencils that look something like this. The only thing I hate about these is that they squeak when you write, so if you have an aversion to like chalky feeling when you're drawing, these might not be your favorites, but I put up with it for this because I really like the way it looks. So if you can handle that, then do that, or you can use the sticks for thicker lines. They just don't work well for small details. The other option is oil pastels, and I have this big box of oil pastels here that you can use, and they are special oil pastels because they are water soluble, which means that they can blend like paint when you add water to them. So that is how I was able to get these colors to blend. So if you're doing the oil pastel outline, you're going to take your oil pastels and just go over all of your pencil lines, and you can use other colors as well, and try to keep it true to the colors you see on the instrument. So there's probably going to be a lot of using brown and black, maybe some yellow or orange if you wanted to try and capture a bronze or gold look to your instrument. So outline just like that. If you're using the charcoal, then it's going to be going like this. That one's not working very well. Let's try this one. There we go. It doesn't want to draw on top of my pencil very well, so I'm going to draw kind of right beside my pencil line. But these are great for small black lines. This doesn't seem to be working very well. Let's see if we give this a try. Yeah, that's going to work a little bit better now. So if you need to give it a sharpen, you can do that as well. But charcoal or oil pastel, after you draw your final one, remember to draw it either directly as it is or draw it mixed up, and we will cut these up. So make sure if you draw it realistically, you're comfortable cutting them up next time. All right, no cutting today. All right, thank you. Bye.